Hey, good morning, Kinship Youth. Pastor Greg got my thought for the day. So my thought for the day comes from two of my favorite verses, right? One is Galatians 6:9, right? Let us not become weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you don't give up. And then one of my other ones is James chapter 1, 2, and 3. It says, consider it joy when you face trials of many kinds, because testing of faith produces perseverance. So why did I focus in on those today? Because my thought of the day is don't give up, right? And I say don't give up because not just my young people, but people in general, usually when we get hit and we're walking this thing out and we face trials and things aren't going our way, or we hit that string of bad luck or any of that stuff, right? We have the tendency to just quit. We have the tendency to just fold up our tent and go home. We got the tendency to be like, well, I guess this just wasn't for me. Let me move on and try something else. That is the wrong thing to do. If it is in your heart that the Lord has called you to do something, if it is in your heart that the Lord has told you to go in this direction or that direction, then regardless of what's in front of you or what's deterring you or what's trying to hold you back, you keep pushing, right? Another meaning for the definition for perseverance is persistence in doing something despite the difficulty, which means no matter how difficult it is, you keep pushing. No matter how hard it is, you keep pushing, right? Because all this stuff is a delay in you achieving your success, right? That's why James said, count it all joy, because if you're getting tested and you're getting pushed, when you're facing these trials, guess what? You're facing these trials because breakthrough is on the other side of that. Your mountaintop moments on the other side of that. Your victories on the other side of that. All you got to do is be persistent. That's why in Galatians it says don't grow weary from doing good. So don't grow weary from doing what the Lord has called you to do, even if you ain't getting the results that you think you should get, right? Because in due season, you're going to reap this harvest. You just don't give up. Be persistent. Keep pushing. That goes whether it's grades at school, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, right? Or even your walk. Maybe you feel like your walk's not going right. You keep being persistent. Keep staying in your word. Keep speaking to wiser people to keep pouring into your life. You don't stop and say, well, I'm just done. You just don't stop. When the Lord gave me the vision to start Kinship Youth, I was like, you got to be crazy. Not me, Lord. Do I look like somebody's pastor, teacher, mentor, any of them things? And he said, yeah. And it's some Wednesdays where, you know, we may have three or four youth there, right? And I can easily question and say, well, Lord, obviously this is not what you called me to do. Look, it's only like 4 kids here, right? The Lord said, I just want you to reach one. Just reach one. So that's the mentality I took. That's the way I took it. Like, just reach one. Be faithful with the small. Because the increase is coming. The growth is coming. The harvest is coming. I just got to be persistent. Despite the difficulty. Despite the difficulty. Whether it's difficulty with parents, whether it's difficulty with youths and attitudes and all that stuff. Persistent. And keep doing the Lord's work, because in due season you will reap if you don't give up. Because what I realize is this thing is not about numbers. It's not about how many victories you rack up. It's about what are you doing to advance this kingdom. And if I only reach 3 and then them 3 turn around and reach 6 and 9 and 12, then I won in my mind, right? Even if I reach 1 and that 1 don't touch no one. One more soul is added. One more. Right? So don't give up. Days may be rough. You guys getting ready to go into spring break. And maybe going into spring break, you feeling like, man, I'm done. I'm speaking against that now. Don't give up. You keep pushing. You keep persevering. You do not grow weary, because your season is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Your mountaintop moment is coming. Do not get discouraged. Do not get distracted. And in the words of Derek Minor, I woke up this morning like, what I got to worry about. God got me. As long as you guys got that mentality, you're going to win each and every day. All right? So stay blessed. I love you guys.